Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to talk about the daily boost point subscription. It came out with the newest update as a purchasable item. It costs the same as the biometric subscription, so I wanted to cover it and give my opinions and thoughts on it in case you were considering purchasing it for yourself and what you should expect out of it and how it's going to help you. The kind of skinny, or my initial impression on it, is that it's actually very good for new and intermediate players, and it's good for veteran players who just really want more chances to get CTPs of patience specifically, because that's the only place and it's the only CTP that you will get from using boost points. Now, the boost point system itself is fairly straightforward. It acts like an auto hot time, and the boost point subscription will enhance that effect. Immediately, I have to say that with the introduction of this daily boost system, Netmarble has created a different kind of crystal cost for their boost points. Originally, boost points were really expensive. It was 150 crystals for just 100 boost points. So if you calculate that, 3,000 boost points would cost you and force you to purchase this 30 times. So 30 times 150. Sorry, I have to get on my glasses for the math. It would cost 4,500 crystals to emulate the amount of boost points you get from the daily boost point event or the subscription, in addition to the 300 crystals that you get. So we're already close to 5,000 crystals, and there's actually more value from the boost point subscription that I haven't yet covered. So right off the bat, I have to say that no one under any circumstances should purchase this anymore. The only reason why you would purchase boost points with crystals is if you have no way of obtaining a credit card or like a gift card that you can use to put money into the game in order to buy the subscription, because it's really a horrible cost ratio if you just buy them for crystals specifically, and that's what people were doing before the boost point subscription was introduced. But it basically makes this boost point page and this cost completely prohibitive, way too expensive, and frankly obsolete. And I think Netmarble should look at discounting this to make more sense and be more in line with the new cost that they've given to boost points, because at $11, the most crystals you're gonna get, if you don't count the Stark Stash, is about 1,500. Let's say a generous amount of crystals is 1,500. Then you immediately minus 300 from that because you're given 300. So you're essentially trading 1,200 crystals, the equivalent of 1,200 crystals in cash, for 3,000 boost points. That puts the cost of each boost point, of each 100 boost points, way below 150 crystals. We're talking less than 50 crystals per. So it's a much better deal, and it's basically changed the boost point game. Now, Netmarble has been pretty generous lately with giving out boost points regularly as part of login events, as part of character events when they introduce new characters. The good thing about the latest boost points is that they actually go into your inventory for 6 days when you collect them or claim them. They do not get added immediately. Sometimes the one from the notices or the kind of login events or after the update events, those do get added immediately, so you need to be careful. But the boost point subscription also boosts the regular boost point stats, and this is where it becomes very good for new players and still pretty good for intermediate players. The biggest bonus that you're going to see but when you buy the boost point subscription is actually energy. It saves you a lot of energy. Forget the items that you get. You're going to save a ton of energy. You're going to get a lot more hero XP, so you can get up to level 60 faster. If you don't have XP chips, you're going to get your account level up to 70 way faster, and it still stacks with existing bonuses like the shield XP that you can purchase, or the shield booster and the XP booster that you can purchase from the Alliance shop. And it's going to give you more gold from all your missions. So I'm going to throw up the original boost point stats. Mine are not showing as the original ones anymore because I have the boost subscription active and mine has changed. But here you can see the original stats. If you have one boost point all the way up to 100, you're going to get that first stage 1 bonus, 50, 15, 40, 100 with no bonus rewards. That's kind of par of the course. The secondary stage, if you were to purchase any boost points and push yourself over 100, would then turn into the stage 2, which is 100, 50, 50, 200. Now, these are the active stats for the monthly effect, and this is where it becomes super obvious that it's very valuable for new and intermediate players. The base stats, when you have any boost points at all, under 100, these are the free regenerating boost points that you don't have to purchase or anything, is 75, 25, 50, 150. So it's in between, but it's immediately better than what you'd be getting normally. So you're getting an active effect on all the time. So you're going to be constantly saving energy, constantly getting more hero and account XP and more gold. So this is just 4 different amazing effects for new players. You don't get bonus rewards, it's the same there, but those 4 effects should not be undervalued or overlooked for their effect. But then when you go over 100, and keep in mind you get 100 boost points every single day. I have mine right here, my daily boost points that expire in 10 hours. You get them at the start of the daily reset, and then they are active for 24 hours, just like your bio subscription. If you have one for characters that you log in and collect 24 every day, as soon as you collect that and it puts you up to 200, by the way, you should not collect boost points until you're at the cap at 100, so you have those extra 100 capped to 200 minimum. You'll then jump to the new stage 2, which is even better than the stage 2 for the non-boost point subscription players, and that's 125, 60, 60, and 250. So with boost points, with the daily boost point, you're getting, instead of 100% shield XP acquisition, you're getting up to 250%, which then stacks on top of the extra 100% you get from the shield booster. You're looking at 350% more shield XP acquisition of XP for your character, for your account. So you could really throttle your way up to level 70 quickly, unlock Uru, get all that good stuff. You can also do it for your characters and their levels to get them to 60 faster. I would really like it if Netmarble gave some sort of bonus effect to uniform XP. I think that would be the one thing that would sweeten this deal to the point where most players would probably purchase it alongside a Stark Stash. This might actually be better than a BOW subscription for new and intermediate players because of the value that it provides across your entire account to all of your characters. And the energy consumption decrease of 60% is really probably the most valuable part, because it takes things like Dimension Rifts, which new players have to farm for character biometrics, for cards, because cards are super important for new players, and also they get gold, uniform upgrade kits, dimension debris, and gear up kits, I believe. No gear up kits. It lowers the cost down to 7 energy per run with no boost points, and that goes even lower with boost points. It's pretty wild. So I'm going to activate my boost points now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You always want to make sure you're at 100% or at 100 when you activate this. I know I've said that already once, but it begs repeating because I would hate to see anyone lose boost points. But it's now dropped to 6, so it's a third or 2/3 of the cost that it is originally at 9. And then even if you lower all your boost points down to 100, you're still going to be at 7 instead of 9 or 14, which are the costs for regular players who don't have the boost point subscription. As far as the additional rewards go, and I know this is a question that a lot of people are going to ask, I have not seen yet any additional or indication that you're getting extra or more frequent rewards or the bonus reward list from these monthly boost points. It would be cool if they did do that. It would be nice if they lowered the number of rewards that you could get when you have the boost subscription, so that you're not getting cheesy rewards like a 1-star mastery ticket or a 2-star mega mastery ticket. If they kind of decreased the item pool, it would be nice, but it's something that we might hope for later. Netmarble has never changed historically any of the monthly subscription packs. They've never updated the Stark Stash, for better or for worse. Not that it needs to be changed. They've never updated the bio subscription. I think they raised the price slightly because of international currency exchanges and stuff like that, but I don't expect them to change this. But I think the uniform XP and the decrease of item pool stuff to make it a little bit more enticing to people to purchase are the only two things that I would do to improve or suggest to improve this daily boost system. But I think overall it's very, very good for new and intermediate players. For veterans, it's much less something of a need. It's much more of a luxury or a want. I bought it primarily to test it out for you guys, but I do like having some boost points. I do like the chance at getting another CTP of Patience because I already have one, and I tend to favor speed characters, so having CTPs of Patience makes sense for me because they work well with speed characters. Having the native dodge and the native guaranteed dodge, it does mesh well with them, but it's something that I don't seem to have much luck on, whereas other people who never purchased boost points before have already gotten 2 or 3 or 4 CTPs of Patience. So I would say to those people that are thinking of purchasing this for the better luck, you should probably pass on it. You might be disappointed, you might go the whole month without getting any good items, and then that'll kind of sour you to boost points in general. But if you want to get it just for fun, if you want to get it for the other effects, the increased energy, the reduced cost, and the increased gold, increased XP and stuff like that, you should definitely consider it. It's one of the better deals that Netmarble's ever introduced, and this comes at a time when they seem to be making all of the mistakes when it comes to introducing new characters and new uniforms. So does this mean there's hope for Netmarble in terms of figuring out pricing and pleasing customers and their fans and the people who play this game with things that they want to purchase but that are also a good deal? I don't know. Is this a good deal? Yes it is for the most part, and if it fits your needs as a player, I do think it's good, and I can somewhat recommend it as opposed to some other things that I haven't been able to recommend recently and wholeheartedly and honestly. So I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on that. Very quickly, I want to give you my thoughts as well on the featured shop sales, because I know a lot of people are going to ask. This sale is pretty much garbage. You should pass on that. This sale is straight up hot garbage. Never ever buy this. As far as the new special packs go for the kind of bigger spenders out there, the Wakanda Special Pack 1 is not very good. If you're gonna splash like $60 on the game, you might as well do a little bit more and get a little bit more out of your money. The 300 battle selectors are just not good enough to really make a dent in a character. It doesn't even bring a character to 6 stars. It's not even halfway there. The Wakanda Special Pack 2 is actually better than the 2-year anniversary pack in my opinion, and the 2-year anniversary pack, although it's the most expensive in the store, was generally regarded as the best bang for your buck for those players that are looking to get a lot out of their investment, looking to invest a lot, and looking maybe to catch up. The 250 biometrics and the 300 Nornstones are pretty much useless, and if you take those out and you look at the Wakanda Special Pack, instead of that you get 2,000 Nornstones of Chaos and 2,000 rank 1 black antimatter. One of these packs makes you, or puts you halfway to getting Quicksilver, so you can imagine how much that accelerates someone's progress in the game. 2,000 Nornstones allows you to tier 2 characters immediately, or 4 story mode characters like Captain America, Black Panther, and others. In addition, 500 boost points is not bad, and then you get 100 of these Panther tokens. The rest of the sales are really not that great. I don't like the uniform mega ticket. I think they should take the crystals out and lower it, but that's just me. I don't like any of these other packs. This one is hot garbage even though I've purchased it, and these ones are not very good. As far as the featured shop for the Black Panther tokens, this is probably out of everyone's reach, but obviously it's the best thing in the store. I think the mastery ticket is a joke. It shouldn't even cost 100 Black Panther tokens. The feathers and the Mcron crystals are also pretty bad, as is the Baus selector. I think the only other good item other than the mega tier 2 ticket is the 6-star fully awakened ISO 8. You are gambling on what you get, so you could get a purple or an orange stone, but if you get one of the better ones like the silver one, red one, or chaotic, you're in for a treat, and the value in it is not to be understated. You're saving over 1 million or 2 million gold from combining other ISOs, and it technically is the same amount as 22 or 21 ISOs once you combine them all, from taking 1 6-star and awakening it all the way up to 6 red stars. So that's what I'm going to be spending my limited Black Panther tokens on that I've collected. Hopefully I'll get something good. Those are my thoughts overall on the recent sales. And I think there's just been a new item introduced in the store. Nope. Those are my thoughts on that, and primarily on the boost point subscription. Let me know what you guys think of that. Let me know if you've gotten anything good from your boost points lately. Wish me luck. I'm about to spend these 100. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content and you want to support me. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.